What's something your parents still don't know you did? When I was 13, my brother and I burned down the abandoned house in our neighborhood. We'd been using it as our secret smoking spot for months. My brother was 14, so naturally he was in charge of our bad decisions, and he'd stolen cigarettes from our uncle. The house was perfect, empty for years, boarded up, nobody around to catch us. One afternoon, we got bored. We'd finished our cigarettes, but neither of us wanted to go home yet. My brother found some old newspapers scattered around and started lighting corners with his lighter, watching the flames crawl up the pages before stamping them out. "Look at this," he said, holding up a piece of paper as it burned. The flame was bigger this time, more interesting. I grabbed another sheet and lit it too. Then we were both doing it, making small fires and putting them out, seeing who's burned longer, who's made the coolest shapes. Just stupid kid stuff. The mistake was lighting two papers at the same time and not paying attention. One piece drifted toward a pile of debris in the corner. More newspapers, some old rags, dry leaves that had blown in through broken windows. By the time we noticed, the pile was already catching. We tried stamping it out, but the flames spread faster than we could move. The house was basically kindling after years of neglect. "We have to get out of here," my brother said, grabbing my arm. We ran harder than I'd ever run in my life. My lungs burned and my legs felt like jelly, but we didn't stop until we were at least 4 blocks away. When we finally caught our breath and looked back, thick black smoke was rising above the trees. That's when we heard the sirens. "We're so effed," my brother kept saying under his breath as we walked home, trying to look casual. We were both sweating and probably reeked of smoke, but somehow our parents didn't notice anything when we got back. We sat in the living room pretending to watch TV while fire trucks screamed past our house. My heart was pounding so hard I was sure everyone could hear it. The local news called it a mystery fire, probably caused by electrical problems or vagrant activity. Our parents watched the coverage and shook their heads about how dangerous those old abandoned houses were. "Good thing you boys don't play around places like that," Dad said. We nodded and kept eating dinner. For weeks afterward, I waited for someone to figure it out. Every knock at the door made my stomach drop, but the investigation went nowhere. No one had seen us. No one suspected the neighborhood kids. My brother and I never talked about it again. Even now, 20 years later, we've never brought it up.